Hey friends, welcome back to Jedi Jive. My name is Mike, and today we're going to watch episode 10 of season 7 of the Clone Wars. This one is called Phantom Apprentice. Last week we got the first episode in the Siege of Mandalore arc, and it was really everything that we had been waiting for the whole season. Most people weren't that happy with Ahsoka's arc, so last week's episode was just like a real breath of fresh air. It kind of got all of the things that we'd been waiting for. We got Anakin and Obi-Wan interacting. We got what was probably Ahsoka and Anakin's last time seeing each other before Anakin turns to Vader, because we know in Rebels Ahsoka mentions that the last time she saw Anakin was when he was rushing off to save the Chancellor, which we know is at the beginning of Revenge of the Sith. So we now know that Clone Wars is right on top of Revenge of the Sith, and that we're basically sharing the exact same time space as in that movie. So I'm expecting to see Anakin and Obi-Wan have to leave to go fight at some point, and Ahsoka and Maul just ran into each other at the end of the last episode, which is where we left. So I made a prediction last week that we might see Maul try to befriend or relate to Ahsoka, and I think the Phantom Apprentice as the title sort of is like a play on the Phantom Menace, but we don't know if Apprentice refers to Maul or if it refers to Ahsoka, but I have a feeling we might see Maul try to play mind games with Ahsoka and try to get into her head a little bit. I think that's how he likes to play his game. But anyway, I'm really excited. The music, the action, the writing, everything was perfect last week. So the expectations are going to be really high for this episode. And I have a feeling that they're going to fulfill it, because we have just these last 3 episodes now, and we have a whole lot of story to tell. So I'm excited to jump right in and see what happens. Let's do it. I love how they're doing this original Lucasfilm logo at the beginning. Really makes it feel cinematic. Siri.
Ahsoka. Tana, is it?
I'm getting chills.
I can't say yours is a name familiar to me.
Well, I know you.
I imagine we have several mutual friends,
I wouldn't put it that way.
but I'm afraid your way of thinking is behind the times.
It's her. Come on, we'll trace the signal.
I was certain that Kenobi would have come himself.
Master Kenobi had a more important engagement.
I wonder the moment may be upon us.
Order 66. He already knows.
Why did Kenobi send you?
Why don't you surrender, and then we can both go and ask him.
Soon the Jedi and Republic will no longer be the controlling interest in the galaxy.
And who will be? You?
Darth Sidious.
Wow, man, he got really upset there for a second. He still hates Darth Sidious just as much as he hates Kenobi. Another thing I'm wondering is when Rex is going to get his chip out. We got to see Wolf and Gregor too, right? They have their chips taken out as well.
We've lost them. Without Maul in custody, this could all fall apart quickly.
You mentioned a name. Darth Sidious.
Darth Sidious is the Sith Lord who orchestrated the Clone Wars and played both sides of it from the beginning. I first learned the name from Count Dooku. Any chance of learning more about Sidious from Dooku has been lost. Anakin killed him while rescuing the Chancellor, Darth Sidious.
Right on top of Revenge of the Sith.
I'm being sent to hunt down General Grievous on Utapau.
What about Anakin?
May I speak to Ahsoka alone for a moment?
Uh-oh.
Anakin is on a special assignment by order of the Jedi Council.
They told him to spy on the Supreme Chancellor?
The Council wants to know what his true intentions are.
I can't imagine he is happy about this.
So perhaps it's best that you do speak with him.
Defend the Council's actions? I hardly think I'm the best person for that.
Ahsoka, the Council isn't always right. That's why I'm asking for your help.
Tell Anakin.
I will.
Wow, man, this is so intense. Even though we know everything that happens, it's still like, what's going to happen?
I won't tell you anything.
How charming that you
Oh, is he going to execute Jesse?
statement to be true. Dreadful combat, all part of the plan.
What plan?
The plan.
The plan. Not even I was made aware of its grand design. There are some things I need to know.
We can go round and round in this circle if you want. I ain't telling you anything.
That sucks. A little bit of a call to Force Awakens when Kylo Ren is trying to pull information out of Poe Dameron.
Maul is not trying to escape because he sees no point in doing so. For weeks now, he's been consumed by a strange sense of dread.
Has he mentioned Sidious?
Just Kenobi he wanted. No, there was someone else he was interested in. If only I could remember the name.
Bo, help him remember.
No, wait.
Jug his memory. Love Saxon's gear, man. He looks so cool with that yellow visor. Oh, nice. Bo-Katan Saxon one-on-one. This is crazy. Oh, wow. That was a close one. Bo-Katan always looks so angry. All business. There's Mark Krim again.
Maul just told the Syndicate leaders to go into hiding.
Preparing for everything, man.
At the time, I thought Dooku was an old fool, but now I see he and I are the same. One step behind. The dark side has never been stronger. Soon, the galaxy will be remade, and in the chaos, we must seize what power we can. And if you die, you will die as warriors.
This is the way? Dude, the anticipation is killing me.
This occupation cannot last much longer. The people will not stand for it.
The Republic forces will depart. Once we capture Maul, then you will have your opportunity to lead.
I agree.
Oh, snap.
Is that any way to treat your rightful ruler?
What a badass. He just bent those laser beams sideways.
Return your comrade in arms to you.
Interesting.
I couldn't help it.
He broke him.
I told him everything.
He didn't kill him, though.
Hey,
That's very interesting. Maul already knows what's happening.
One of you might want to deal with that.
you should go. Your people need you.
Don't stay on my...
Oh, we're gonna get Ahsoka and Maul
Go.
lightsaber battle right now. Ah, Wilhelm scream.
Care to tell me what this is all about?
Were you not cast out of your order?
This is what I predicted.
I left voluntarily.
But you were motivated to leave by the hypocrisy of the Jedi Council.
I knew he was gonna do this. He's gonna get into her head.
We were both tools for greater powers.
And Darth Sidious is behind it?
He is behind everything.
With your help, the Jedi can stop Sidious before it's too late.
For what? The Republic to fall? It already has, and you just can't see it. The time of the Jedi has passed. They cannot defeat Sidious, but together, you and I.
I knew it. I totally called it. And she's thinking about it. Ah.
The choice you have made has led you to this moment.
Wow. Oh. Fantastic voice acting by Sam Witwer just there, man. I felt all of that. Oh, sick. Oh, what a dirty shot.
I will help you. But you must answer one question.
You have but to ask.
What do you want with Anakin Skywalker?
He is the key to everything. He has long been groomed for his role as my master's new apprentice.
You lie.
I was so certain of his fate that I orchestrated this war to lure him here with Kenobi to kill him, thus depriving Sidious of his prized pupil.
Wow. Wow.
I know Anakin. Your vision is flawed.
I see the Padawan needs one last.
Oh, let's do this. Yes. Oh, hell yes. Oh, the animation is so crisp. Oh, what a tease. Oh, she's down to 1. Oh, yes.
You're lucky Anakin didn't show up. The way you're fighting, you wouldn't have lasted long.
Kenobi's arrogance.
Oh, the camera work.
I have many qualities for you to dislike.
Oh, even the audio. The lightsabers clashing sounds great. Nice.
Lord Maul, I need backup. Our forces are falling. We need your support.
No, I think not. Die well, Mandalorian.
Die well, Mandalorian.
Obi-Wan was right. You are difficult to kill.
The music is so good right now. Ah. She lost both lightsabers? Yikes.
I give you one last chance. Join me or die.
Never.
That a girl. Oh, you kidding me?
Let me go. Let me die.
Wow.
We're all going to die. You don't know what you're doing.
Wow. Bravo, Ahsoka. She defeated him and saved his life. And lost both of her lightsabers. Again. Intense, man. Alright, so yeah, I mean, that was that was intense from start to finish, and it's definitely just picks up right where we left off in the last episode. And I'm loving the structure they've got going here. Like I said, instead of episode 10, like they've labeled this part 2. The last one was part 1, so they're really treating this like this is a movie, and this is like part 2 of the movie, and it's a 4-part movie. I'm hoping the last part is like maybe even a 40-minute episode. That would be a special treat. I don't know whether we know that or not, but anyway, last week and before this, I made the prediction that Maul was going to attempt to like befriend Ahsoka and relate to her and say, join me. Like, the Jedi turned their back on you, my master turned his back on me. Join me and I'll be loyal to you. And he put his hand out, like in the same way that Ben does for Rey in the sequel trilogy. And obviously Ahsoka turns him down. We know that Ahsoka doesn't go to the dark side. We've seen Rebels, but I mean, this was just amazing. The lightsaber fight was one of the more crisp in terms of the animation. It was just so fluid and well choreographed, and all the texturing and the lighting. Like, they've really put everything into this, and it shows. It looks good. I mean, the Clone Wars, in my opinion, has always had the best lightsaber fights, but this was peak. This was one of the better ones we've seen, and along with the music, it was very reminiscent of Duel of the Fates. It had that really intense, like almost like operatic feel, and then it all ended with Ahsoka eventually. I mean, I guess you could say she defeated Maul because like she pushed him off the edge, but then she caught him. So I mean, you can say Ahsoka won that fight, and I guess we knew. I mean, I was actually thinking that maybe she was gonna lose and Maul was gonna like maintain power, and then because we don't really know what happens with Maul between now and Crimson Dawn era in Solo, when we know that he's sort of maintained control. So I mean, Order 66 is obviously about to happen. Maul knows it's gonna happen. He said that Sidious kept it a secret from him, so he's obviously just connected to the dark side. That's why he feels all of this happening, and Maul is experience, so he knows what he's talking about. I think we didn't see any Anakin in this episode. I suppose that's okay, because realistically, like, we know what happens in Revenge of the Sith. Like, that's a movie we can go watch anytime we want. Like, that story happens in that movie, so like it would be cool for us to see some of Anakin and him transitioning into Vader like we do in Revenge of the Sith. But really, like, this story is Siege of Mandalore, Ahsoka Tano. I think, like, we're gonna need, like I said, we're gonna need to see Rex get his chip removed. I don't know when that happens, but we know he survives all the way past Endor. So in Rebels, it's it's Rex, Gregor, and Wolf are the three clones that had their chips removed that are still around. So we didn't see Wolf or Gregor. I'm hoping that they come in maybe the next episode at some point, because having the chips removed seems like a pretty important thing for them in order to not fall to Order 66. So I mean, oh, man, I'm so upset knowing that like all these clones are like, we know Cody, he goes like, all of them, they all turn bad. They all turn into bad guys, like probably in the next episode. It's a bummer. I thought Maul was going to execute Jesse, because we've had Jesse since season 1, right? He's been one of those named clones that never ended up dying, and I was convinced that he was going to die there, but we lost Vaughn in the last episode, so they don't usually kill too many named clones, but we know most of them are probably going to die in the next episode, which is a bummer. Or the final episode. I actually thought that lightsaber fight between Ahsoka and Maul was going to happen maybe even in the last episode, but we just got it. So, man, this is intense. This is awesome. I'm loving it. I couldn't ask for more. The music, the action, the lightsabers, just the intensity of it all. It's just everything that I wanted, and I'm so excited that this is happening. I'm also bummed that, Clone Wars is ending, but at least this is ending like on a high note the way we want it to, and I'm wondering what's going to happen, because, Maul essentially just got captured. So, Siege of Mandalore, I don't think it's over now, but it seemed like, they won the battle. So what's next? Who knows? We'll see. But I'm excited. If you guys are excited for next episode, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week. Bye.